Cory had the pleasure of having me as his intern. I had the pleasure of interning under Cory 13 years ago, and I learned a lot from Cory, and not just about the X and O's of teaching and coaching, but rather the importance of our jobs as teachers and coaches and the positive influence we can have on our students. During my internship, I got to see firsthand how Cory's students and his athletes respect him and look at him as a role model. Cory works hard for his students and treats them with respect, and I've always seen that reciprocated to him by his students and his athletes. Congrats, Cory. You are more than deserving of the SHSA Merit Award.
There are many people that influence me in many different ways to help shape who I am. My parents are a big part of that. They've worked hard their whole lives and still had time to run me and my brother around to play sports. I remember one year I was on 3 different hockey teams and played high school sport, and my parents were always there to drive me around the province. Trying to do everything at once is how I operated for years, which can get hectic sometimes. I remember coaching football, senior girls volleyball, senior girls basketball, badminton, track and field, also playing some senior hockey and doing a little bit of hunting and fishing. And I guess I also did some teaching on the side. The only way I could make that work was because of my wife, Carlene, who had kept me grounded and has always been there for me. When I'm away for games or tournaments or meetings, she was always there to pick up the pieces for me. Lastly, my daughters, Tiana and Janae, they have taught me patience. I became a better coach and a teacher because of them. The thing I enjoy most about being involved in high school sport is being able to be a part of the student athlete's life. We get to build a relationship outside of the school setting and really get to know one another. Watching them improve as an athlete and grow as a person is very rewarding. This is kind of a double-edged sword, because when you gain trust, the student athlete starts to see you as a role model. And these role models also come with great responsibilities. I think most young coaches don't realize the power we coaches have with our words and actions that can last a lifetime for the student athlete. There's no greater honor than to be asked to speak at a high school graduation, or to be invited to a former student athlete's wedding, or even to speak at a former student athlete's wedding, or to be asked by a family member to speak at a funeral. All of this because you coach sport and made a positive impact in some way to your student athlete or anyone watching. So take this great power of coaching and use it to make positive memories for everyone. I truly believe the role of high school athletics is to teach life lessons through hard work and dedication. This can't always be taught in the classroom. This means setting goals and working to achieve these goals is important. There may be some hiccups along the way, but like in life, the most important part is the journey and not necessarily the destination. It's hard to think of only one favorite memory since I've had so many over the years. I've had individuals and teams do so well in sport. I've always told my student athletes that if they were ever to compete in a national championship after high school, I'll be there to cheer them on. Well, so far, I've been to national championships in football, volleyball, track and field, and badminton. Not too shabby for Little Care River.
A quarter century ago to this day, 2 young, handsome, Phys ed teachers with luxurious heads of hair were hired by the Nipawin School Division. Cory's been a member of NESAC for 25 years. He's been a valued member, is a respected voice for what he believes in. He builds relationships with his athletes and his peers and other coaches that last a lifetime based on mutual respect and trust. What Cory believes in is that every student should have an opportunity to play any sport the SHSAA offers, and you just need to take one look at the Carrot River Gym and you'll see that he has followed through on that vision. Cory, I can think of no person in our province who has done more in terms of athletics than you have for your school, your community, and your district, and especially your students. And I can think of no one who deserves the SHSAA's highest honor more than you, my friend. Congratulations.
To be a recipient of the Merit Award really means the world to me. When I started out coaching, I never thought of being in this position. I remember years ago at the AGM banquets that this award was always given to an older, more mature coach. And as their stories were told, I couldn't believe all the things that they had done for their school and their community and high school sports in general. Besides all that, they're a very successful coach. These were people I looked up to, never once thinking my name would be in the same category as theirs. Most of us are here for the students. So when your colleagues say those amazing words about you and put you on center stage, there are only two words to describe it: humbled and honored. I am truly thankful for this award, and I thank you so much.